Okay, everybody. My final project is something I was trying to do before this cohort started. Something I was kind of hoping to do, maybe take it large scale eventually, make it a legitimate app. It's going to be a website where I'm going to call it Bid on Me. Basically, it's going to be the ability to sync customers and companies together, whether it be for auto insurance, contracting work, health insurance, things of that nature, to where you get tired of calling everybody, filling out the same form 15 times for different companies, and then you get a month later, you were getting calls 5, 6, 10 times a day. That's kind of annoying. Ideally, you can post it, they come to you, whoever has the best submitted bid, you can call them directly and go from there. No more chasing a bunch of people. And it actually works for a company side as well because they have a database now of a lot of different folks. They can see all your information before they even attempt to get info out of you. So it should be something I think could go large scale. But so in general, my basic wireframe, as we see here, is I had a standard home page, some information, just kind of to get people onto the page. Roughly, what is it? Basic login page. And we'll take in more with the login page as we go because the default Django has some limitations on the user auth. So again, we'll get into that. And then I dealt with just a boatload of lengthy forms. As an example, take a look at, here's one of the shorter forms just to sign up. I ended up doing all custom forms because I wanted to have a little bit more control and then have things like a drop-down menu. But then if we get into this type of form where I'm collecting information, it gets kind of lengthy. Same thing if I want to output all that data into like a table, fairly lengthy, not too difficult, just lengthy. And of course, a butt ton of CSS. So kind of the general ERDs is you're gonna have one customer can make multiple requests. Each request goes back to just an individual customer. A bidder can make a bunch of different bids, and a bunch of different bids go to a bunch of different bidders, which is why the many to many versus a one to many. This is purely, it's all Django, Python, just to kind of keep it on track with our last unit. And of course, some CSS as well. So as far as a kind of quick overview of the home page, registration page, and a profile page. Yes, I realize it's like a weird logo, but just Diablo 2 had a new ladder launched, a new season launched recently, so it's on my mind. And then the list of the different posts, so you can get the relevant information, the username, what zip code they're in, typically relevant for car insurance, what the most common question is your liability coverage, and what are they paying per month. Someone can go through and go, $42 a month, probably not even going to be able to get cheaper than that. They skim right past it. $375, it could probably get cheaper than that. And then people can choose to bid on there. So as far as the user stories, they wanted to be able to remain anonymous. So therefore, I'm sticking with usernames. And they want to be able to get all of their information quickly. That'll be off of the profile page. And of course, as a user, they want to be able to view all of their posts all in one spot. Again, we'll get to that. So as an example, we land at our homepage. What it is, kind of same thing as I've introduced. It's just a platform to sync companies and customers together. Same thing. Why do we want to? We want to be able to compare our plans. Don't want to do all the phone calls. This poor guy. And from the agent side of view, from company representative, sometimes they'll get ghosted, go to another competitor without any information. Be nice to be able to get all that information up in front of you. So as other companies make posts, they go, hey, wait, they made a cheaper deal. I wonder if I can get one that's slightly cheaper yet. Kind of breed some competition. And that's really what this explains down here is it's good for everybody. It's good for the consumer and it's good for the company. So if we go to login, we will create an account. Do note that there are form field errors built in, which from Django, a lot of you have used. So it will capture if you mistype something, don't adhere to the rules, it will let you know that. For example, I'm not going to go ahead and register a new account because I did that just a minute ago, but I will log in. This is an account that has not done anything other than to create a username and password. You'll notice it redirects back to the home page, and as we see by the flashing notification up top, I can click on it to go to my profile, and oh wait, I need to get some extra things done. So I need to finish setting up my profile. Okay. That was not expected. Yeah, let's just visit this unsafe site. All right, unsafe site, whatever. So I can set myself up as let's say a customer, and I can fill out my information. Let's just go at g.com. I'll just use my name again. I can create a profile image. It's just uploading an image off the internet. If I choose to just take one I have handy because it's going to be relevant, as by the time most of you guys get around to this, I'm either on the beach or partway there. I'm on a plane to be there. So this particular person, of course, you'll notice has no posts. I've got a quick update of all of my contact information. I can click on it. I can edit. I can go back. But what you'll notice is because I am a customer, not a bidder, I do have the ability suddenly now to make a post with this rather lengthy form. What you'll notice as well is if I go to all of the individual posts, and I can see everybody's who's already posted, I can click on it, see their information. Obviously, I can't edit and delete it because I didn't make it. As an example, just flip through a couple of them. Let's say Joe Schmo here. Somebody did actually make a post on his. So there was a bidder that says, hey, I can get you a better deal. You're paying $375, I can get you $325. What a steal. For example, let's go ahead and log into, let's log into this guy. So when I click on, it's kind of the play on the name. I forget my cockies. I'm near Boston. I got to go with it. Terrible accent, I'm aware. Mark Wahlberg, notorious for that. But anyways, so he gets able to see his posts real quickly. You can click on them. He can update them. Sure, why not? And you can make little choices here. Open to anything. And it displays in real time, as you'd expect. I can go ahead and delete. Sure, why not delete it? It's removed. I go to my posts, and also that other post has been removed as well. So ideally, I would expand upon it to have, like I said, right now it's just auto insurance. Go to health insurance. If you want to have a contractor and say, hey, I have a fence and it's this long. Here's my information. Come to me. Give me the best deal. And once you fight amongst each other, when I find the best deal, then I'll proceed. Maybe it's going for a cell phone plan and you want to be able to, again, shop through all of them, and it's hard to compare side by side. It'd be nice to put in some preliminary information. It says, hey, this is what I'm currently dealing with. Can you get me a deal similar to what I have? And that's where I chose a coverage preference, is when they go to choose, as an example, click on this guy, update, they get to choose, keep it the same, minor changes. Give me anything you got. But so yeah. Then if I go to, we'll see, I think I called him just bidder 1. Bidder cannot create a post. He can see all of them, but now suddenly the bidder now has the ability to make a post and go, they can click, and then everybody can see that this person made a post. Ideally, they would give you more information, but so this is something I wanted to keep it kind of open. I thought about hiding it, but let everybody see it just for the sake of competition, rather than just between the user and the bidder specifically. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. And just kind of want to say since I'm not there to wish everybody good luck everybody else in your job hunt and with your presentations. It's been fun working with everybody.